Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm here to give you my thoughts on Cauley Woodrow, and I want to put a strong argument, that is right, a strong argument. Don't shut down the video. Hear me out, that he should be playing a lot more minutes than what he is currently. And the reason why is because of how poor Luton have been from open play since Alfie Doughty's been out injured. That is the reason why, and I will explain a lot more in this video. I saw a comment on social media about his performance against Blackburn and I thought it was extremely harsh. I didn't think he was terrible when he came on the pitch. I didn't think he was the best player on the pitch, but I feel like as supporters we're blaming him for defeats. We're blaming him on what's been going on at the moment. We're blaming him because Edwards won't start Taylor ahead of him. I feel like it's so overdone, it's so over, well, people being overly critical of Cauley Woodrow. Don't get me wrong, I don't think the signing has worked out. I don't think it's worked out for Woodrow, and I don't think it's worked out for Luton. You think we signed him when he was at his prime, 28 years old. He's now 30, and we've not seen it. We've not seen enough goals. We've not seen enough assists. I don't think he's been great. I really don't. But when you've got two strikers at the football club in Elijah Adebayo and Carlton Morris, who at this level and also in the Premier League have scored goals. They've proven they can score goals, but only if you provide them the service. And at this moment in time, we are not providing both strikers the service. We're actually feeding off scraps. We're relying on teams making mistakes, whether that's bad back passes or from set pieces. But from open play, we're not good. We are really not a good side, and that's my problem. And it's all come from since Alfie Doughty's had his ankle ligament injury. And I will just show you from this, basically. Since he picked up his injury against Cardiff, we've only scored one goal from open play against Middlesbrough, where we were 5-0 down. We scored a set piece against Hull, no goals against Leeds. One of our goals against Norwich was taking advantage of a back pass. The other was from a set piece. Against Swansea, we took advantage of a back pass. Against Stoke, 2 of our goals came from set pieces. And against Blackburn, 0 goals. 7 goals in our last 7 games. It's not good enough. And right now, it's why I don't think going forward we're good enough. Now, you can talk about the defence, you can talk about the midfield. Let's talk about the attack. Woodrow gives us something different. He's a poacher. A little bit different to Taylor. He won't run in behind like Taylor would do. And he's different to Adebayo, Morris and Brown. Those 3 strikers are target men strikers. They want to be attacking crosses. They want to be, having battles with defenders. Woodrow isn't that type of player. He would rather come in deep, receive the ball. He's a very technical striker. Out of all of our strikers, I would argue and say he's probably the best passer of the ball. We are told by the players themselves that Woodrow is the best finisher within the team, but we've just not seen it. Also, Woodrow for me, I feel like is the type of player that will shoot from outside the box. You saw this on a couple of occasions against Middlesbrough recently before it went really bad. I feel like if he has space outside the box, he will have a go at goal. Very technical, and I do like that about him. And the reason why I want him to play is because if from open play we're not gonna flood the ball into the box with crosses, there's no point playing Morris and Elijah Adebayo. Recently I spoke about how Morris only had 1 shot at goal in 3 league games. This is because of how we are currently attacking. Woodrow or Taylor, I'm in favour for either one of them to start. I know Taylor won't, but one of them to start, because they will give us something different going forward. They'll give us a different option. And if it ain't working, you can then bring on Morris off the bench or Elijah. I just don't think at this moment in time, if we're not going to put the ball into the box, what's the point in playing Elijah and what's the point in playing Morris? Only play one of them. Don't need 2 of them if you're going to do the same thing. We're still going to be dangerous from set pieces. Don't get me wrong, because we're going to have 3 centre-halves, because we won't change that. You're still going to have Holmes, McGuinness, either Adebayo or Morris to attack crosses. So we're still going to have that attacking threat from set pieces. But from open play, we don't look good at all. So why not just play Woodrow? Why not give him more minutes? You know, I can see him leaving in the January transfer window, but it's going to be tough to get rid of him. How many clubs out there are going to want a striker who's 30 years old, who's not been playing and hasn't been performing well? Not many clubs are going to be saying, yeah, we'll take him. Yeah, we'll have him on loan. You know, so we've got to essentially put him in the shop window. And if I'm being honest with you, these next 3 games, I'm playing against a Derby side, you know, Bristol City, Swansea, playing against a couple of good ball playing sides. And I felt like we just about got something from those games. Bristol City, very good ball possession side. Derby, set pieces FC, they are very good at set pieces, but they have other ways of scoring goals, especially from open play. It worries me. The future worries me in terms of attacking wise. I know it's imbalanced in defence. The midfield has no battle, no fight in it. But we don't have a plan B. And that's a problem going forward. And it's something that needs to be resolved. Let me know what you think down below. I feel like Woodrow with Morris or Elijah Adebayo would work for a period of time. I'm not saying to do it for weeks. But the next couple of games, why not try it? Because what we're currently doing isn't working. So I think give it a go. Let me know what you think. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video when I do my match preview of the Derby game.